What's up, guys? I hope you're doing fantastic. So today I'm excited because we're going to go over one of my favorite grooves, the fatback groove. If you like these lessons and you want to learn more, please push subscribe, hit that notification button because I have a lot of things coming your way. So the fatback was most commonly played by Clyde Stubblefield and the drummers of James Brown. So this beat happened almost 50, 60 years ago. So what is the fatback groove? Well, all it is you're taking a downbeat groove, so like a simple rock groove, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we're displacing one of the backbeats. So what does that mean, displacing? All we're going to do is take that beat on 4, so the snare drum on 4, and we're going to move it to the and of 4. So it sounds like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So now we took the downbeat and moved it to the upbeat. So we could practice getting comfortable with what that would feel like. So all you're doing is taking your regular groove and you're displacing that backbeat on 4. Now we can take the kick and displace the kick that was on 3. So to accompany the displacement of the 4. So that would sound like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now, it's going to feel weird if you only play it as one bar, because remember, we have a kick on 1. So that's going to feel like it's out of time. It's going to feel like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. It's going to feel weird, like it's a hiccup in your groove. So if you feel it as a 2-bar groove, then we can displace the 1, the kick on 1 of the next bar, which would sound like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So let's practice that and get comfortable with that feel. All right, so you can feel this is a whole nother style of grooving, because now we have the ability to play on the upbeats and kind of shift this groove around a little bit. The next thing we want to do is we want to accent the hi-hat, because we really want to make people feel that shift. So if we accent the hi-hat on the quarter notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, when we go to move that backbeat, it's really going to feel, you're really going to feel that shift when we keep the accents there. All right, now that you got the foundation of the fatback groove down, you can start adding in your ghost notes and getting it real funky. Make it your own flavor. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to demonstrate some of the grooves from some guys that play the fatback groove. One of my favorites is Dennis Chambers, and his rendition of the fatback groove is one of my favorite grooves. So it sounds something like this. So that's my rendition of what I heard Dennis playing. You could also look up James Brown, I Got the Feeling. This is a really, really funky fatback groove, and we start adding in these hi-hats 2 at a time. So it sounds something like this. That one's really funky and hip. The next one would be something like Cold Sweat by James Brown. Sounds something like this. So those are just a few examples of the fatback groove. The fatback groove is really just a groove with displaced backbeats. So remember, go back, work on the groove that you already know. We'll start with the accents on the quarter notes. And then we'll move that beat on 4 to the and of 4. Move the kick of to the and of 3, and then the next bar we'll move the kick to the and of 1, and we'll start with that. Then you're going to add in some of your ghost notes and kick variations. And just have fun with it. Make it your own. Get creative with this stuff. So I hope you enjoyed the fatback groove. Practice hard, and I'll see you next time.